We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Now here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
The count now at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jordan Alvarez.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fly ball out to right field. Brentwood's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A high fastball is in there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. This is foul right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the Padres DH, Josh Naylor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Wellness Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So Pisco Mejia there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gurriel.
The first baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Trent Grisham as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play. That'll bring up Starling Marte. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our off batter.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on all game.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swing and a miss, and all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The third baseman.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. At the plate now, Josh Naylor.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Three runs already home here. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael Brantley.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Now batting, Trent Grisham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Now the 2-0. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It's 75. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. So a full count now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Out here, bases loaded, nobody.
Oh, that's off the plate.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something. I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
So here's Josh Reddick. Yes, he'll take a look at ball and will make it to third safely.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A 2-2 count to. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
the third baseman.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. In now, Josh Naylor, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So striding in, Will Myers. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Pops this one up, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Trent Grisham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, left fielder, Sterling.
Brad Peacock takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, Starling Marte pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Striding in, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. We're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Fernando Tatis Jr. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Escobar tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. No balls and a strike to count. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Garrett Stubbs will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners on first with one down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Garrett Stubbs is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, George Springer. Fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. And that's through into center field, base hit. The relay throw, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, and he fouls this one off. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Naylor, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Josh Naylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4. Will.
First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 2 out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And the question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's a ball.
And the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a slider called. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's to his left. He's got it one away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Brantley heads for the plate. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Josh Reddick. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Next to the Astros, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel is on his way home. And this one will bounce into the wall. Reddick blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1 the count. Two and 2 the count. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been... Ready now, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Roberto Ozuna enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. One there, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Brad Peacock pitches well. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and one strike. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. George Springer the next to hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Springer stands at third with one gone in the inning. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now that's popped up. And no one will get this one. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Takes this the other way to right. Dozier has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with two away now. Here's Michael Brantley, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, number 27.
Here it comes. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Merrifield hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Lifted into center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts the... Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Popped up. But this will land untouched. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Ball one.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. Brenton is there to put it away for out number one. So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Franco. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Top of the third set to get underway. Here's George Springer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
No.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorites.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Gordon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as we begin the top of the 4th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Franco in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1. The short hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Franco in foul ground. And he popped him up. Franco in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. This one's down to third. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And right into the shift. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. 1-1 to count. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Brantley. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Murphy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Now batting.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's fouled away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. Mondesi takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
The center fielder,
With Merrifield next to hit. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in once again, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll get in there safely. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
the third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he falls behind 0-2. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now to make it a one-run game. Here's Carlos Correa now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off for ball one. Hoping to send down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. At second, he'll head back there with 2. A run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. We'll try it again. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Merrifield brings it in, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. High out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
When you dive into the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Springer has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll. Ready once again. Garrett Stubbs. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Into the box now, George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. This is in the air out to right field. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in, Yorgan Alvarez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Now a line drive that'll get. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and be a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. but this will get fouled. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything.
Next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out.
With the traditional 7th inning, third.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Gurriel picks it up to second for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A runner on first with 2 away. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Verlander pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Popped up, O'Hearn moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Fouled off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a run on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Up next to the Royals, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 6-5 now. And back to first safely he goes, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Hitting for the Royals, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
0-1 the count. McBroom, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. And he's out on the tag. But they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in once again, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Full count now. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Like that pitch there, lefty-on-lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Los Angeles and Chinese Taipei. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Batting second.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Samardzija has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Craig Biggio. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Contreras is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Javier.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Driven nicely into the gap. Baez will head for second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting third. The second baseman.
Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-0 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jason Giambi. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now that's popped up. Contreras has a play. He's got it 1 away. In now, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded by Adore. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate now, Roy Oswalt, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
2 out with a man at first. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time. And stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. So striding forward now, Kelvin Gutierrez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swing and a miss at a... Back to the top of the order now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
The left fielder.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Mantle, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, one man out. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Craig Biggio goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He
extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is there, 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2-1 now. And the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. He got him. Lively fastball. Digging in, Jason Giambi as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman.
The pitch.
Jason Giambi.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
1-1 the count now. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that one is gone!
The center fielder,
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Into the box, Ty Cobb. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another shot now, Mickey Mantle. This is in the air out to left field. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now batting, Craig Biggio. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes on 1-1. But with Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Gary Sheffield. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. And there's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final.